So good morning everyone, this is Dinesh R from Excel Design Technologies who is going to showcase about our capabilities of 3D modeling tools, that is our BricsCAD Pro, and what are the things that can be real advantages in this 3D modeling environment, and how it is going to replace other traditional 2D softwares in the market. So let us go inside the module and we see the BricsCAD launcher page where it displays the several tabs from 2D drafting, 3D modeling, civil survey, and mechanical design and BIM. So it brings both the BIM and mechanical design in a single well environment. And here we are just can go through what 3D modeling tool sets is all about, what is about the UCS and user interfaces, and the basic primitive tool sets. So you can see that we can click on the tab in this software. We have the every environment under a single thing, so that you don't have to worry about so moving on the first page, it's our welcome page. It displays the basic templates and the templates which you can also create, and the recent file sets which you have created using the BricsCAD. And we do have the landing tab where it displays the essentials, and also the person who is going to migrate from AutoCAD to BricsCAD, they can usually make use of this. So we have third-party add-ins, and top of that, let us go and explore the workspaces. Now we are going into the modeling environments to explore all the 3D models modeling tool set. I'm just going with the basic template. So when you just get in, you can see a very similar thing what you would have seen in the AutoCAD software. And here we also offer a modeling environment where it has the solid editing, primitive tool sets, and sectioning of that, and manipulating the object. And also we have the surface features, we have mesh setups, and visualizing the object under your some rendering setups, and we have 2D and 3D parametric, and we can annotate the 3D object, and we can view to set up the UCS of the thing, and we have some productivity tools on top of that. Let us go and see what the primitive tool sets offers inside our BricsCAD. So hope you can see here, we can have the basic primitive tool sets from walks tutorials. Let me go one by one to showcase what everything is all about. If you are using any 3D softwares also, it is a single environment 3D modeling environment that could offer some cool tool sets. So here I have first chosen the box where I can click on the length and breadth initially to create, and just it showcase us that you can create that dimension height by clicking on the distance, which appears on the on screen for us. And the next becomes our cylinder. The inputs which you always require is your radius at the bottom, and also giving a height for that to extrude. So I'll just click on the face, click on the center on a plane where I have to draw, and I just need to give the thickness, that's height for a cylinder. I'll just click on 150 and click on OK. So moving on to the next, in the primitive tool set we have cone where we can give the base radius. I'm just going with 100 and just giving the overall height as 250, and the spherical ball. So we have we can also do the 3D drawing of pyramids, where you have to initially draw a polygon inscribed inside the radius. I just click on this, and click on the overall height where I need to be placed. On top of that, we have which is just a rectangle at the bottom, and I just click on the height to make it in a 3D object. And for torus, which is similar like what we could say is a donut, which you would have. So I just click on the overall height. So click on the center of that, and you have to just make sure that you give the dia of the particular torus, and we have to set the radius of the object. So hope you can see that we have finished all the primitive tool sets which can be used without giving any sketches. So if you are in a 3D if you are using the 3D softwares, you can relate to it 3D creating the sketches and creating to the tool. We have some cool setups which we can make use, and we can draw the primitive tool setups like cubes, cylinders, etc. On top of that, before that, I'll just erase all the things, and before moving on to the extrude, I'll just make sure that we have a sketch and we are in the basic XY plane. Here I need a sketch as a primitive tool, as a prerequisite I could say, and click on this sketch. So this is some cool tool set, and not only that, we can also create the extruded cut based upon the our control setup, or we can. So if you just can hover around, we can see this hotkey assistance which shows a boolean operation that can be done. Whether you have to make a extrude or make a cut of that, or you have to or join it, it always shows the option on the bottom where you can see here this particular tool set. I'll just click on this, control click on that twice, and make sure that I need a cut on that. So this way you can create the simple extrude and extrude cut. On top of that, we have revolve. So I'm just making sure that I am aligning in a straight angle. So I'm just selecting the revolve sketch and just selecting the object which I need to make revolve, and selecting the axis about which I need to make a tool. So for drawing the basic tire-like and cylinder-like structures, we go preferring with this tool set, and just clicking on the 360-degree to make sure it is fully extruded. So you can also switch off this grid mode. So the next thing is we are all set with the basic primitive tool sets, and also the our extrude cuts and revolve features. But if I needed to draw in a specific plane, or if you have to shift to another plane, we can make use of our UCS settings. So let us go and explore the same. So I just can draw any rectangle or even circle over here. But if I needed to draw it on the face or the plane which is normal to this plane, perpendicular to this plane, So let me show that. So I'm just needed to draw this circle over here. So I'm drawing it and giving a diameter. So it appears as a line, right? But that's not how it works. I'm just let me show it in the top view. So the dia of 4050 mm circle which you have drawn is in some other plane. If you need it in the same plane which you have decided for, make sure that you are in the particular plane, and make sure that you change the plane on that. So now it's a time for you to can draw with this particular plane. Yeah, so now it appears under your plane. So you can make use of the UCS settings to make sure that you are bringing your 2D plane setups in a desired plane to draw the setup. So this is all about your primitive setup, primitive tools, where we have made use of this 6 tool set, 7 tool sets: box, cylinders, cone, spheres, pyramid, and wedge and torus. And if you are using any 3D softwares, if you are making use of the basic tool set, this could be the better environment to switch to in a better affordable price to make use of the pro modeling. And we have revolve feature which does the revolving, and we have extrude. On top of that, in order we are showcasing the UCS which is used to switch the planes where you have decided to draw your sketch. So this is all from our session today, and if you have any queries, you can post in our comment section. Please do subscribe for us.